Okay, what is going on, guys? Willis Gaming here, and we are back with another daily Destiny video. As we know, Bungie have just released the weekly update patch notes, and they have announced that the hard mode for the Crotas end raid will be coming January 21st, and this is freaking awesome. I cannot wait. I'll have a ton of videos for you guys, so make sure you are staying tuned and you are subscribed to my channel, obviously. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you all of the raid weapons you can actually get in the hard mode. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. I took a lot of time editing this video you're about to see, so every single like is appreciated. And if we can smash over 1,000 likes on this video, that would be fucking awesome. So onto the video. So I'm guessing you get all of the weapons you're about to see from Crota, if not the witch. Correct me if I'm wrong, it'll probably change, I'm not sure. But yeah, the first weapon we have is called the Word of Crota. It is a legendary hand cannon similar to the Fatebringer, but instead it is actually void. Ton of impact on this gun and quite a high rate of fire. And for the two main perks, we have Zen movement. Causing damage with this weapon increases its stability, and we have the main perk, which is Phantom Gift. Rapidly landing 3 precision hits returns 1 round to the magazine. Now that's gonna be freaking awesome. Like, you can just be shooting like 3 times and you're just going to get an extra bullet every time you get that shot, and it'll just be freaking awesome. We have some side perks which will probably change. Speed reload, hammer forged, and explosive rounds. Obviously you're all familiar with those. And every single one of the weapons you're about to see will actually have Hive Disruptor, obviously increased damage to Hive Mages. Obviously at any point in this video, if you look to the bottom right, you can actually skip to any single gun you want to see next. Save me talking through each one if you're impatient. But yeah, if you want to skip to any specific gun, just click down in the bottom right. But nevertheless, this is an awesome hand cannon and I cannot wait to see it. Next on the list we have is the Abyss Defiant. It is a legendary solar auto rifle, and very high rate of fire, not much impact, and quite a high reload speed. 2 main perks we have is Focus Fire and Lick Bane. First one is when zoomed in, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. This perk is actually on the Saurus regime. If you're not familiar with that, it's an exotic auto rifle, but it has a very slow rate of fire. But this gun actually has a high rate of fire, and it has focus fire, which is actually going to be really good. This is basically going to be like the Atheon's epilogue of Crota's End, I think, but with that focus fire it's going to be even better with more stability, and it's going to be awesome. Lickbane, we have projectiles have a chance to disorient Hive wizards, and that is just another awesome perk to this weapon. Like, wizards are just annoying, as we know, and having a little chance to disorient them is just even better, and it just makes this gun ever more amazing. 4 side picks we have Hipfire, Single Point Sling, Lightweight, and Perfect Balance. These will probably end up getting changed, but as we know, when you get a gun out of the raid, sometimes they have different perks and so on. And obviously it has Hive Disruptor. So yeah, awesome looking auto rifle, cannot wait to see this as well. Next gun on the list we have is the Oversold Edict. It is a arc damage pulse rifle, and for the 2 main perks we have Full Auto and Dark Breaker. Full Auto being this weapon can be fired in full auto mode, which basically means you can hold down the trigger and it's going to fire bursts after burst instead of you having to tap it. And the Dark Breaker perk. Projectiles will over-penetrate through Hive Knight's Wall of Darkness. This is actually on the Song of Yut. Doesn't work as well as I'd like it to. I've noticed a lot of the guns in this raid have actually got a really high rate of fire, and I think this is to stop them being too overpowered, because if there's loads of recoil, it's going to be hard to get certain shots off. 3 main perks we have is Fitted Stock, Field Scout, and Snapshot. These will obviously change sometimes, like I said before, but these are the ones I actually saw on the gun. And Hive Disruptor, not much impact, very little range. It could be good, we'll have to see. This is basically like the Praetor's timepiece, but who knows, it could be even better. Coming up next we have is the Fang of Yut, a arc damage scout rifle. 2 main perks being Target Mark and Third Eye. Radar stays active while aiming down this weapon's sights. Target Mark being enemies hit with this weapon are briefly highlighted. I've never actually seen this perk before. I don't know if it's actually on any other guns or it is actually unique to this certain weapon, but who knows. That does sound freaking awesome. Like getting a hit off on like a wizard or a knight and then they go behind cover, you'll know where they go and you can basically just track them down. Very high range on this gun, low rate of fire, medium impact, good stability, and quite a fast reload. and obviously Hive Disruptor. It's just another awesome weapon in the raid, to be honest. I really like scout rifles, and this one does look freaking awesome, to be honest, with all the little patterns and like Hive body pieces all over it. They all have this little cool little design on it, and it looks awesome. And finally, we are on to the Necro Chasm. Like I said, you can only get this weapon from upgrading the Eidolon's ally with the Crux of Crota. The Crux of Crow can only be obtained from killing Crota on hard mode, and it is a very low drop chance. Two main perks, or actually the passive perk, is Cascade. Melee kills increase the reload speed of this weapon for a short time. This is going to be good for Warlocks, I think, because we don't actually need to be that close to the target to melee. But Titans and Hunters are going to struggle a bit more with this weapon, I think, mainly because they don't have the range we do with the melee attack. We can actually melee from quite far away. So melee increases the reload speed of this weapon for a short time. Very, very good when there's a bunch of thralls running at you and you really need those extra bullets. Curr Springer. Now this reminds me of the perk which comes with the Fatebringer, which actually, when you get a precision shot, it will cause an explosion around the target. Precision kills with this weapon frequently trigger a cursed thrall explosion. I don't know why they just didn't call that like the Firefly, because that's what it's actually called on the Fatebringer, but nevertheless, that sounds like an awesome pick. Maxed rate of fire. Jesus Christ, look at that rate of fire. 2 impact, 0 freaking impact, so no one's going to be stuttering when you shoot this. Very, very low range, but a very, very high reload. 4 side perks we have is Fitted Stock, Single Point Sling, Flared Magwell, and Rangefinder. And what surprised me about this weapon is it doesn't have the Hive Disruptor like all the other weapons have, which was kind of weird, but this doesn't actually have that, so I don't know if maybe the Curr Springer and the Cascade makes up for it, but it is the exotic main weapon of the raid. So that's basically been the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I worked very, very hard on this video, so if we could smash out 1,000 likes on this video, that would be insane. If we can do it in like 3 hours, that would make my day. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post daily Destiny content. So on to the shout out of the day. The shout I get from last video goes to Twist, aka Mr. Belfast. He said, "Before I tell you any more Destiny jokes, I am legally required to inform you that I am a registered Vex offender. So if you do my videos, I do a shout out every video. All you have to do to get a chance to win a shout out next video is leave a like, leave a random comment, and if it's Destiny related and it makes me laugh, I might choose it for my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, guys. Make sure to subscribe for all your daily Destiny content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace." Nailed it! Nailed it!